Okay, this shout out is for the Bumpskey show, and it's from Jerry Bumpskey. And I would like to wish the Bumpskey show a happy 21st anniversary. Congratulations on being the longest running music, art, and weed culture show. Okay, this shout out is for the Bumpskey show. Longer views, less views. And it's from than Jerry a cat Bumpskey on YouTube, but just as important. I would like to wish peace, love, and rock and roll. A happy 20. Less views than a cat video. Hey, you can't compete with animals, man. Don't even try. They're just too cute. We're not. But I'm going to check out the Bumpskey show. And I'm going to check out Jerry Bumpskey.
Sorry about that, guys. I totally screwed that beginning up. And you could already tell this is going to be a tough show. You can tell it's going to be a tough show already. How's everybody doing? Everybody. How's about 12 people doing? Are all 12 of you okay? I hope so. Yeah, we don't get a lot of viewers on this show because nobody really cares about anything but themselves and scamming other people and death and violence and all the things that this show is not about. So that's why we don't get a lot of support here. But the support we get, I appreciate. So thank you very much. Who knows? Maybe someday the dream will come true. I don't know. Or I'll just drop dead. Either one of the two. The dream might come true, or I'll just drop dead. Had an interesting experience today. We had somebody knock on our door, so I look out the door. I see a young gentleman outside. He's got some kind of laminate around his neck. So, like a crazy man, I open the door, because these days you don't know what's going on, right? So I open the door, and he starts some sales pitch. And, you know, not for nothing, I couldn't even buy a pot to piss in. So, it's a sales pitch for some kind of energy company or something. So I just go, thank you very much. I'm not interested. And I start to close the door, and he starts to walk away, and he goes, well, if you want to pay twice as much in taxes. So I open the door again, and I go, yeah, I do. And then I close the door. But I don't know if this guy's going to kill me, push his way into the house. I don't know what it is. He's lucky I even opened the door for him. I'm sure I was the first person that opened the door for him all day. And then he's got to attack me as he's walking away. Dude, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating how many people don't know how to behave. You know? That's why I think I'm starting to like Donald Trump even more now. Because I can't believe there's people protesting because the president sent the National Guard into Washington, D.C. to make it safer. What the fuck is wrong with you? Really? Yeah, the chat room saying that's like grab a gun and hold it behind your back case. I agree. You know, that's like I was, so these people in Washington, D.C., you're a bunch of morons. I hope they send ICE out there to the protest and start rounding up anybody who's not a U.S. citizen. But, yeah, this country's off its fucking rocker. I was watching YouTube and I saw one of these conservative guys went to the people's house. Remember the people who, when Black Lives Matter were going through their neighborhood, they came outside with guns and they got sentenced to prison and Donald Trump pardoned them? I saw something with them. And it's crazy. It's crazy what the country's going through. So thank God Donald Trump pardoned them. And I saw they even got their guns back. So good for them. Lock and load, baby. Lock and load. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the country. How do people... I can't even take off a day when I don't feel good just to try and feel better. I can't even afford to do that. How can people afford to be protesting in Washington, D.C. on a Tuesday? What is that? And have you ever been to Washington, D.C.? Bumpskey and I think, went twice. And I got to say, both times, I didn't feel too safe. It did seem a little seedy. And I don't think we should be saying that about our capital city. And I wish somebody would come on the show. If you're listening and you come in the chat room, please, I'll have you on the show. Please explain to me what's so bad about sending the National Guard in to protect the Capitol. You know how many... You know that the Congress is there. You know that the Supreme Court is there. You know that the president and the vice president is there. The National Guard should always be in Washington, D.C. Just in case some clowns try and start something like the insurrection of January 6th, we'll have the National Guard prepared. Does that seem that far off base? Or that crazy? Does that seem crazy to you? I don't know. And what's the problem? Are they selling drugs, the National Guard? What's the problem with having the National Guard in Washington, D.C.? I don't see a problem with it. Yeah, people who don't have jobs, I suppose, or they were getting paid to protest. Maybe that was their job. Maybe somebody was paying them to go out there and protest. And if you don't have a job, I mean, I would think you'd be trying to look for a job. I have a job and I'm trying to look for a job. What a crazy world this is. I'll tell you. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, I'm going to play an album. I can't even read the cover. Maybe it's because I'm wearing sunglasses inside. I don't know. That might have something to do with it. Probably not a good idea. Yeah. I don't know. Couple of theories coming through in the chat room. Somebody said maybe welfare, maybe no jobs. I don't know. I'm thinking I should play a song, but maybe this is the... Oh, look at that. That looks pretty cool. This is the vinyl for Age of Truth. I have my Incubus Love Child shirt, my very special Incubus Love Child shirt. What's the first song on this side? God, I can't see. You know what? I don't care. We're playing it. Darn it. Gosh darn it, we're playing it. So there. If anybody who's paying attention. I don't even know what the song is, but I'm going to play it anyway. And then as soon as it starts, I'll know what it is. All right. So you see the cool blue vinyl? That is The Age of Truth. Could this possibly be the title track? I think this one's called Palace of Rain. I'm going to go with Palace of Rain. So here's one we don't play on the show a lot. All right, Age of Truth. Palace of Rain. Right here on the Bumpskey Show. Right here. I hope you enjoy it. Hello? That wasn't good. Fuck me. That's twice I missed the record. This is not a good night for me, I'll tell you. Oh, there we go. And then the needle still works. All right. Age of Truth. This one's called Palace of Rain. You're listening to and watching The Bumpskey Show. The Age of Truth. And that was called Palace of Rain. I almost went to the next song. I was feeling it. Big Age of Truth fans here. All right, this is Grenfell. Live from the Acme Underground in New York City. The Better Way. That's right, The Better Way.
This one's called The Better Way. The Better Way.
It's the better way. Or not. Who knows? Who knows anymore? I don't. Grenfell. The better way. It's just nice to sit back and relax and listen to music. Just listen to it. Yes. Sometimes. Sometimes it is. And then sometimes it's not. All right. I saw, this might get me turned off. I'm not sure what might happen with this. But I saw that Courtney Hadwin released a new song, and she's getting ready to release an album, which I would buy if I had the cash, but I don't have the cash to buy it, so I'll just have to dream about buying it. I'll have to live in my dream world. But let's see if this gets me turned off. I don't know. I don't know what kind of record company Courtney has. I don't know if she's allowing people play her stuff. But I like it, so I'm going to play it. So Courtney was one of those artists that did America's Got Talent. And she's still kind of normal. I also liked Grace Vanderwall, but she kind of went wacky. All right, chat room, have a good night. Peace, buddy. Peace, peace, peace. Got to bug out a bit early. Go to sleep, get some rest. I hope your truck is better. I hope your truck is better and it didn't cost a lot of money. Have a good night. All right. See you next show. Family showed up. Say hi to the family for me. All right, so here's Courtney Hadwin. And she's going to do All the Money. I'm sorry. All the Love. Peace out. All the Love Money Can Buy. You ready? This is Courtney Hadwin on the Bumpskey Show. All the money, all the love the money could buy.
When I was just coming up and life was kinda rough, you wouldn't piss on me if I was on fire. But now that everything is cool, I get a call from you, 'cause you see something that you desire. And I know what I got, and I know what you want, but you're never gonna get it from me. 'Cause you taught me the lesson that nothing is free, and I can buy me all the love I need. You'll never, never, never need to wonder why I never ever call you back. No, no, I never call you I've got all the love that money can buy, and I don't need no love like that. No, I don't need I got all the, I got all the, I got all the love that money can buy. I got all the, I got all the, I got all the love that money can buy. I got a card in my pocket and it's made out of plastic, the same kind of plastic as you. And it's all you'll ever see when you look at me in my brand new Jimmy shoes. But I'm the same kind of girl that I used to be, even though my situation's changed. You're the same old hustler that you always were. So shut up now and let me explain. You'll never, never, never need to wonder why I never ever call you back. No, no, I never call you. I got all the love that money can buy, and I don't need no love like that. No, I don't need. I got all the, I got all the, I got all the love that money can buy. I got all the, I got all the, I got all the love that money can buy. You'll never, never, never need to wonder why I never ever call you back. No, no, I never call you. I got all the love that money can buy, and I don't need no love like that. No, I don't need. I got all the, I got all the, I got all the love that money can buy. I got all the, I got all the, I got all the love that money can buy. Woo! I got all the, all the, all the, all the, all the love that money can buy. I got all the, I got all the, I got all the love that money can buy.
Things happen for a reason. Anyway, our name is Gate 8. My name is Lynn Ann, and these wonderful guys I work with as a whole, as a band, we're called Gate 18. I have Chris Whitting here on bass. Can I have a nice hand, please? And we got Paul Hilzinger sitting in on drums, sounding great. And thank you very much. We're from Queens, New York. We come from the same neighborhood like the Ramones, see? Does anyone like the Ramones here? Okay, good.
Gate 18, draw the curtain.
This world and our heads are bended low. Every impure word or deed absorbed just like a blow. Making sure to justify our motives are correct. Keep on moving, keep on doing. It'll help you to forget. 'Cause like a vampire, like a thief, when the twilight shifts, draw the curtain, block the light. It'll help you to exist. Keep on moving, keep on doing. Make yourself another list. Draw the curtain, block the light. Privacy is such a gift. Desire for similarity, for the evidence of purpose and the need for harmony. And it's often such an effort just to be and just to live. Don't get angry, don't be hasty. It'll help you to forgive. 'Cause like a vampire, like a thief, draw the curtain, block the light. It'll give you some relief. And don't be angry. Make yourself a list. Draw the curtain, block the light. It'll help you to exist. Draw the curtain, block the light. Privacy is such a gift. And if there's pain, stay with it. 'Cause it'll always go away. And if it hurts, don't you know you gotta live it? Oh yeah, you gotta live it. Anyway. anyway. Oh, you gotta live it and then live it and live it anyway. Yeah. I'm walking against this world. My head has always been low. Every impure word or deed I absorb just like a blow. I make sure to justify. My motives are always correct. I keep moving, keep doing, but I never forget. I don't forget 'cause like a vampire, I'm like a thief. I'm gonna draw the curtain like a lie. It's gonna give me some relief. I don't get angry, I just get even. And I make me a list. I draw the curtain like a lie. Privacy is such a gift. Draw the curtain, black the light. It's gonna help me to exist. I draw the curtain. I'm gonna draw the curtain. I'm gonna draw the curtain. Yeah. I'm gonna draw the curtain. Yeah. Yes, I will now.
Gate 18, draw the curtain. Bumpskey Bash 2003. That's right. Bumpskey Bash 2003. Gate 18. Oh boy, what a day. Today was my day off. What a day. Magical day today. How you all doing? Yeah, my day off is Tuesday. It's the day I get off. That's my day off. So if you think your life sucks, let me tell you what. I might be able to give you a run for your money. So you might want to just ask me about my life if you want to feel better about your life. How's that? Because I'm in it just like you're in it. Oh, and I guess the last couple of days I've been wanting to bring this up too. The whole Howard Stern thing. I used to be a Howard Stern fan until he moved to satellite radio and started charging people for his show, or the satellite company started charging people for his show. And then he just turned into a total mess, and good riddance. He turned into everything that he ever made fun of. So he got what he deserved. Good riddance, Howard Stern. He even made fun of the internet. When I first started broadcasting on the internet, he was one of those guys that was making fun of people on the internet and how we were all losers. And guess where he's going now? Now he's on the internet with me and the other losers. So good. There is a God. I'm glad. All right behind me, I got the Cosmic Trip Advisors on the Victrola. The Victrola. So what do you say we play some Cosmic Trip Advisors? Duh, Jerry. What do we say we play some Cosmic Trip Advisors? Absolutely. Oh my. That's right. Oh my. Cosmic Trip Advisors.
A promise isn't hard to say, but it's hard to make go away. It never came as a surprise. I could see the fear behind your eyes. Oh my, my, my. We're all equal, so you say, but you want more in every way. The headlines came as no surprise, but we could see the fear behind your eyes. Oh my, my, my. You're a liar and a cheat, but now you're in too deep. And we don't really
some indie music.
That was Lone Wolf James live from the kitchen. And this is the real NeilFox.com. Neil Fox. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong.
Searching for this and Googling for that, when I innocently ventured into a previously unknown area of intrigue and knowledge. There on a video was a man telling me that 9/11 was an inside job. I said, what? He said, that's right, and proceeded to state his case. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. I watched in horror as the rug was pulled from under my feet. My stomach seemed to be telling me I should go watch TV. Something mindless. Something safe. Something funny. Something's wrong. Before I knew it, several hours had passed. I needed to know more. There was a deep, dark hole that just had to be filled, 'cause something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong.
Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. Seems so weird on the one hand. Mankind mired in dreamland.
Even if only some of it's true. We're up the creek without a paddle.
How can you head for the border when there's a new world order?
Seems more like a new world disorder, if you know what I mean. Another video was about international bankers and who really runs the country. Hint, it's not the president. It's not the Congress. It's surely not the people. Something's wrong. Here's one that proves the war is all about oil. And this one says teenage pregnancy is on the rise. And another about global warming. And here's one about parents who got their teenage daughter breast implants for her sweet 16th birthday. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Terribly wrong.
Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong.
Something's wrong. Says it right here on the internet. Must be true. Must be
Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong.
terribly,
Something's
terribly
wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. So wrong, so wrong, so wrong, so wrong, so wrong, so
terribly wrong.
so wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly
Wrong.
I heard the terrifying news today. The lady said that I was full of hate. She said our history would die away. She said that we were never really great. And then she said I'd never be her brother. That we would have to pay for what we've done. And we could never learn to live together. And life would be much better when we're gone. Oh, she told me what you see. Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. us from the very start. He told us how he struggles to this day, and many thought he spoke right from the heart. Then once again the lie was resurrected. Then once again they showed us how day. And once again our souls became infected, and violence and fear would be our fate. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. No, no. From childhood through college graduation, they teach them there are things not to discuss. Hypnotic and myopic education, and the blind will never see the good in us. A wise man said, don't judge them by their color. We need to see the character within. All races have their villains and their heroes. You only need to look beyond the skin. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. Won't you tell me what you see?
Neil Fox. The real NeilFox.com. Doing the good in us. And I'm a part of the choir on that. Look at that. My first professional singing job. TheRealNeilFox.com. Go check out Neil Fox. That was the good in us. Before that, we did Something's Wrong. Something's Terribly Wrong. Lone Wolf James. Lone Wolf James was before that. That was Live from the Kitchen. That's right. And we did Breakdown. Live from the Kitchen, Lone Wolf James. We put the bands everywhere we could. tried. Still trying. Still trying to get the word out about great artists, great music. There's so many talented people out there, and nobody gives a flying F. Go figure that out. Talent everywhere, and nobody cares. We care about podcasts about murderers. That's what they care about. Or listening to some old, washed-up musician talk about his life. Or some old, washed-up DJ who wore blackface and molested women his whole career and then turned woke. And all of a sudden was having Joe Biden and Kamala Harris on his show. And interesting how people change. The one thing you can say about me, and you can go back 25 years, I haven't changed. I'm the same guy that started doing the show 25 years ago. Speaking of which, today is August 12th. So we're looking at about a month and a half until I close up my 25th year of broadcasting on the internet and start my 26th year of broadcasting. And that's unsigned artists from all over the world trying to spread peace, love, music, and art. 25 years of doing that. And still kind of going strong. Just getting old. Just getting old and beat up. That's all. I'm an old beat up man. That nobody cares about. Nobody cares about what I got to say. I can't even get people in my family to watch the show. They don't even care. That's hard, huh? That's hard. You would think you could at least get people in your family to watch the show, but I can't. Or listen even. You don't even have to watch the show. You can be taking a shower or doing dishes or vacuuming and just listen to the show. But nah, we can't make that happen. Oh well. What are you going to do? It's thus is life. I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to be respect people. You're going to care about people. You're going to take care of people. And you're going to love people. That's what you're going to do. And if you can't figure that out all at once, start with respecting somebody. And then once you respect somebody, caring will come along. And then once you have respect and caring, if something would ever happen to that person, you might take care of that person. And if you respect, care, and take care of that person, who knows? You might even learn to love that person. Oh my, the craziness of it all. That's right. You might learn to love that person. It seems like a strange concept, but I'm telling you, it could happen. It could happen. I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow, so you never know. We're a pop-up show. Add us to your presets on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, FM.com. Go over to YouTube, subscribe to our channel. Also, click on the notification button. This way, when I go live, it'll notify you. Or watch the show whenever you want. Go by bumpskeytv.com. Bumpskeytv.com. All the links are there. So you should be able to figure it all out from bumpskeytv.com. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I hope you can. All right, everybody. Peace. Peace, everybody. And always remember and never forget.
Chicken farm time.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right. Peace.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.